Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Food Science on a Budget. Today I will show you what I eat in a day, and this time it will be training day edition. It is the morning of Thursday, February the 5th, and let me show you around and let's take a look at the first thing I have for the day. So this is the exact same thing I had in the last what I eat in a day video, and basically what I start my day with every day. So it takes some omega-3s, some glucosamine, and I'm not sponsored by Bulk. I wish, but no, I'm not. Then I have some chocolate milk. I don't like to drink it straight, so I just put like chocolate milk maybe up to here and then milk for the rest of it. And this is what, 2.5 deciliters maybe, 2.5, and as you can see, the milk has 3.4 grams of protein per 100 milliliters, so like 7 to 9 grams of protein in this cup of chocolate milk. And I'll be back with the next thing I have. And the next thing is also the same as what it was the last time, and basically every day. Cup of instant coffee, and it's half milk and then water, and then 1 of these spoons of instant coffee powders. Not super strong. I probably have 2 of these. Most days I have 2. So yeah, half would be what, around 5 grams of protein maybe from the milk. But yeah, the reason why I do it is what I explained in the last video. I like it better this way, and then my stomach especially likes it better that way as well. I'm not having a protein shake now, but I am preparing it for my training later. We have various flavors on hand, and today I feel like doing a mix of this licorice from Bulk and then this salted caramel from my protein. And I will have that together with a heaping scoop of creatine. Creatine is one of the only supplements that have several proven effects, and it's rather cheap. Yeah, so I recommend taking this for most people, especially if you work out. But you can easily find some research if you search online proving effects of creatine, not only on muscle growth, also on endurance and brain health and so on. So it has many positive effects. So I do about 1.5 scoops. I don't measure exactly, just by eye, so I'll probably do half and half, and then 1 of these, and then I'll put it in the fridge so it has a nice temperature during my training. I like to sip it during my training because I feel like I'll float away if I drink water during the training and then I have to drink a shake afterwards. So yeah, I like for it to be nice and cold once I start my training, so it's not totally warm and yucky once I finish. So I'll get this mixed and shaken up and put in the fridge, and yeah, see you again later. It's a couple of hours later and I'm getting hungry. I had half a tub of this open in the fridge, so I'm eating that. I mixed in some crunchy peanut butter and sliced up a banana. So it's almost the same as what I had in my last video, where I believe I had it with apple. I don't eat this every morning, but I do a lot of mornings. The sound is the water boiling for my tea. It depends a little bit on what I feel like, or if we have something that needs to be eaten. For instance, yesterday I had oatmeal. And the day before that I made banana pancakes because we had 2 bananas that needed to be used up, and I didn't feel like baking a banana cake again. So I'm having this, and I'll have a cup of fruit tea. It's just still this free gift stuff from Lidl, nothing special. But as I also mentioned last time, I'm trying to use that up. And I think actually my water is done. So yeah, that's it for my breakfast. Then I think I will wait an hour or so, then go training, and I'll show you what I have for my intra-workout meal, and then after that I'll have lunch, and I'll obviously show you that as well. So see you later. I usually have a piece of fruit as my intra-workout carbs. We only had 10 grapes left, so I supplemented with a pear. They're quite small. And a fork, so I don't have to touch it while I'm working out and get yucky stuff in my mouth. Then I have the protein shake that I prepared earlier. And then because the stuff I had to do after breakfast took longer than anticipated, I think I'll just eat this marshmallow bar before I start training just to get some extra carbs in me. And I don't feel quite ready for lunch yet, so I think this will do. It's not very big and it's quite light, but it will give me a little bit of carbohydrate to energize my workout. So I will see you probably when I'm preparing dinner. This is my lunch. We had some shredded lettuce left over from when we had wraps for dinner. I'm putting in some cucumber, cherry tomatoes, and a carrot. I'll use cottage cheese as the dressing. And I'm eating it with a slice of rye bread that I thought it was in the freezer and having a wedge of Laughing Cow look-alike. And this is what the finished lunch looks like. I put some aromatic seasoning on the salad and I'm drinking a cup of fruit tea along with it. It's been maybe an hour and a half since I had lunch and I'm still feeling a little bit snackish hungry. So I'll have one of these marshmallow protein bars from Bearbells. It contains 17 grams of protein. They have some that are 20 grams of protein, but I felt like eating this one today. My favorite is the Sunny Strawberry, but we don't have any of those at the moment, unfortunately. So I'll eat that, and then in a little bit I will start cooking dinner. And I'll talk to you again then. So as I also mentioned in my grocery haul, after having a quite high spend in January on groceries, I want to do a more budget-friendly February with one exception, which I will get back to after the fact. And Living Life with Joe UK uses the term frugal February, so I've adapted that as well. And I found this package of 800 grams of cured pork in my freezer. And yeah, it's not good. October of 23 is when we packaged and froze this. But it should still be okay. As you can see, it's quite lean. It's in whole pieces. It's not ground. It's vacuum packaged and the seal is still intact and it's been frozen the entire time. So I've found a recipe I want to try. It's not exactly something I've tried before, but I've tried something similar and it should be good. But first of all, I want to open this package and do the sniff test and see if it still smells okay. It shouldn't smell sour or off. But if it smells okay, I would be quite comfortable cooking with this today. So let me get this open, and if it's good, I'll find my ingredients and get back to you. So fortunately, the pork smells normal. I dried off the pieces. I'll salt them a little bit and then I'll fry them. Hopefully I'll be able to get a nice brown crust on them. It's really embarrassing. I'm a meat scientist and I'm horrible at frying meat to get the crust on it. But yeah, I'll do my best and fry it in, not all of it at once. Then I'm also using an onion, it's a big one, some garlic that needs to be used up, a zucchini, a bunch of carrots, this 710 grams, and they look decent, so I think I'll just wash them, maybe peel a little bit of these two, we'll see. And then just to get a little bit more veggies in there, I took some frozen spinach. Then I have 500 milliliters of passata. We like to just get it in these cartons because then we can get an entire tray. I think that's 12. And then we just always have them when we need tomato sauce. I'll use some kidney beans for some additional protein and fiber, some tomato paste for flavor, oil obviously for frying. Then I have chili flakes, sweet paprika and some thyme, and then I'll use salt and pepper. Not too much pepper though, I'm not a fan of black pepper. But yeah, let's see how this turns out. It should be dinner for me and my husband for at least 3 nights, I would say, with these 800 grams of pork, all of the vegetables and the beans. And tonight I think I will serve them with, I can show you in here. So we have like a ton of pasta and rice that's been open. And there's more back here. Whoops, sorry, bad filming. Let's see if I can find the one I need. I might edit some of this out, we'll see. So I found these macaronis that have been in there for a while. That was free gift from Lidl at one point. So I think today I will serve it with some pasta and we'll see how we like that. Then we may or may not have it with rice for the next 2 days. So I'll start cooking. This should take a while and then I'll show you what the finished dish looks like. I'm pretty happy with my frying of this pork. This is what my portion looks like, pretty healthy serving, and our leftovers for the next 2 nights. And then I had some Lindt chocolate later in the evening. I think I had like 6 squares. This is one of my favorites. Thank you so much for watching my What I Eat in a Day video, training day edition. As you may have gathered, I do basically intuitive eating, but I do focus on getting enough protein and enough fruits and vegetables, and thereby also getting enough fiber. And then I feel like the rest of the stuff just sort of sorts itself out. I need my carbs for my training, and I love carbs, so I have no issue with that. And I think fat just comes naturally from nut butter, fish oil, and whatever fat is in normal foods and used for cooking and so on. So yeah, I enjoy not worrying too much about it, and yeah, luckily I don't have body weight problems with my weight class. If anything, I should gain a kilo or 2. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I would appreciate a like and maybe even a subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to write them below and I'll make sure to answer. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.